It's a silver fox office for the box office foxes. It's a silver fox office with Elsie and Mike. Hi, welcome to the Silver Fox Office, where we're on the quest to find the foxiest old guy in cinema. I'm Mike.
And I'm Elsie.
This was our third time trying to start the podcast, because I did not know what I was saying for most of it. So that's fun.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. I've forgotten what we're doing already. Welcome to episode 3.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're on to our third episode.
We're celebrating like it's number 100, but it's you know.
Feels like Steve Buscemi was so long ago. I can still hear his voice.
I can still feel him throbbing in my heart.
I can feel him moving through me.
I would like to feel him moving through me.
One day.
Jared listened to episode 1
Oh god.
recently. He was like, okay, so I really want to listen to this, and I want to listen to it with you. So I sat and we listened to it together. And at one point,
It's filthy.
I think where we were asking Steve Buscemi to send us poll pics.
Oh, that's right.
I looked over to Jared, and his face was buried in his hands. And I have never seen a man
That's the desired effect.
I've never seen someone look so tired.
And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that if Steve Buscemi were to ever listen to the first episode, it would elicit the same reaction. I feel like Jeff Goldblum's more used to that attention.
Yeah.
I feel like it's newer for Stevie B.
Yeah. We have had a couple of people come out of the woodwork to be like, Steve Buscemi's a great choice. So
These are thinking people.
yeah. The hot man's hot man.
He's a thinking man's
The
hottie.
thinking man, hot man.
I think that's what I refer to him as the first episode, as the thinking man's hottie. Which is true.
I stand by it. So, if this is your first episode, you're probably wondering what a silver fox
This
is.
is your first episode. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Go back and
to
listen.
go back to 1. Hopefully, the audio quality is better. We figured out there's a knob on the microphone.
Yeah, there's a knob. And there's a knob on the microphone.
Are you calling me a knob?
No, I think I'm calling the general idea of this podcast.
You're just talking about
knobbish.
general knobbery.
I did say to Mike, I think it's somewhat poetic that the quality of audio increases throughout the podcast. We're learning.
That's it.
We're growing.
As we get older and maybe into silver fox territory ourselves.
Can you imagine one day we're going to be silver foxes?
And every episode will be us. And we will just be picking
We'll just be showing
previous
each other
episodes.
pictures of ourselves being
Yeah.
like, I looked really good here.
Imagine the other person be like, oh, not your
Ooh,
best.
woof. No, that's a rough one.
So, a silver fox, and the definition for our podcast is they have to be over 45. That's our sort
prime.
of main rule. Entering their prime, over 45. They have to have grey hair, or have had grey hair, or be greying.
Well, maybe one day they'll grey.
Just have like grey hair energy, or could
Yeah, that's a good
conceivably be dyeing their hair.
I would imagine that. They're
Yeah.
pulling a fast one on us.
Because let's be honest, Hollywood beauty standards, there's probably a lot of people dyeing their hair.
Being secretive about it.
Yeah. And it is non-gendered. So male, female, non-binary, as long as they're fuckable and 45 plus.
That's also how I go about my politics.
As long as I'm voting for the
care.
most fuckable guy.
I don't care who you are. I don't care how you identify. If you're fuckable, no, that's obviously I believe in human rights and being fuckable.
Oh, those aren't necessarily mutually exclusive.
They're not mutually exclusive. They work.
Chloe Swarbrick is fuckable and
Woof.
a firm believer in
She
human rights.
liked my Instagram story,
Really?
and I sent a photo to a friend of the screenshot, and I said she wants me,
Yeah.
which is not true, but
She wants to swore your brick.
she was she was subliminally messaging me. I sound like a conspiracy theorist. I sound crazy. Chloe Swarbrick was contacting me through the television screen and telling me she wants to marry me. Who does that sound like? Just like
That's
any like your uncle at Christmas or something like that.
my uncle specifically.
your
Just
Uncle James. I don't know.
Uncle James. I don't have an Uncle James.
Neither
but
do
that's
I.
Good shot. Good try.
Anyway.
So what have you been up to this week?
Being subliminally messaged by Chloe Swarbrick. No,
That was this week?
Green Party co-leader Chloe Swarbrick wants my number. No.
I had an Instagram chat with Jennifer Tilly once.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's big news. What did you guys chat about?
Well, no, I tagged her in something saying that it was something like, who would you want to see in the next White Lotus cast?
Love it. She's a great shout for that as well.
I said I would really want her to be Jennifer Coolidge's sister.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. And she said something. I don't want to spoil White Lotus in case you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. But...
She said something about that.
And she said,
what a great story.
I'm going to be in the next season.
That's one. Oh, and Alison Moe, she said that I was her soulmate on Twitter. So
my claim to fame on social media with a celebrity is Gina Carano blocked me.
Really?
Yeah.
What for?
Because I said that it was really dangerous and upsetting for her to have waited until she was on one of the most popular television shows at the time, The Mandalorian, to wait until that moment to start spreading anti-trans rhetoric and anti-vax misinformation. And I might have also called her the C word.
Nice.
And doing it, and she blocked me.
Judith Collins blocked me.
Oh my god.
I was bullying her.
Yeah, well...
I don't deny it. I'm proud of it.
I remember seeing her at the airport, and the person I was with did the Hunger Games whistle, and so I saluted. I don't know why, not like saluted. I did the Hunger Games salute.
Why you?
I don't know why we did it, and she looked at us, and she looked pretty angry.
I think that's just her face.
I think she's had a long flight. Also, she was probably like, it was also at the end of the day. She probably had a real long day at work, and here are these two dickheads doing the fucking Hunger Games thing for no reason. I don't know what correlation that has with Judith Collins, but maybe I was calling her.
That's a vibe.
Judith Snow. Maybe that's what I was doing.
Maybe. Oh, Donald Sutherland.
Oh, God rest his soul. What a fox. Silver fox of the highest order. You asked me...
I asked you what you're doing. What you did.
You asked me what I'm doing. Great question.
What are you
I
doing?
ask myself that question every day.
In my apartment.
What have I been... This is the first weekend in a while that I haven't gone to the movies, which is weird. But the weekend beforehand, I went to see a piece of cinema.
A piece of cinema?
Inside Out 2.
Okay.
I have not seen Inside Out 1.
Inside Out 1 is, I think, it's my favourite Pixar movie.
Wow, okay, so we'll need to watch it. So what had happened was, Sunday, woke up, was hungover, and I was like, right, I want to go sit in the dark, eat something salty, and like not really move too much. And so I went to Queensgate Event Cinema, so I could curl up in the little recliner.
Yeah.
And I had a massive thing of popcorn and a big old Diet Coke and watched a cartoon movie. Nearly cried.
Nearly. Was that because you were hungover, or?
I think I was definitely more vulnerable than usual. But I can't even remember. Oh, you know what? I think. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so this isn't really a spoiler. Riley gets dropped off at hockey camp or something like that, and she gets some news beforehand that is a little bit upsetting, but it's like when she gets out of the car, her emotions finally let her have a cry. Yeah. And it was just like a moment where it's kind of, now I'm an adult and I look back on it as a teenager, it was a very relatable moment where it was, you know, you're trying to have a cry so other people can't see, but also you're just really overwhelmed. Just everything's really getting on top of you.
Lots of feelings.
And it was a very sweet film. It was really, really sweet. And I thought, the main thing I came away from it, I said to my sister as we were going back to the car, I was like, regardless of anything else you can say about Inside Out, because they're very well done films, I think the biggest thing for me out of that is undeniably it must have given child therapists so much material to work with.
I think so,
helping kids contextualize their emotions. And if nothing else, I think that is a huge benefit. Like, that is massive. And being able to talk to kids about, you know, like, oh, sadness is working the control panel at the moment or whatever. I think that cannot be understated.
Because I think for a lot of kids, it is one of those things of like, I don't really know what I'm feeling right now. Because it's all just big, right?
Yeah.
Lots of big feelings. So yeah, to be able to picture it and be like, okay, at the moment I can see sadness there. I can see
a little sad chick.
Yeah.
And she's working that control panel like she's freaking Martin Garrix at a set in Ibiza. Like, she's gone crazy on the control panel. But also, I will say the second one, Iowa Debris, who love her as an actress, adore her. She plays Envy, the little tiny green character. She was so cute. Like I love when I watch a cartoon film and they just put all their time and effort into making the cutest little character. I will fall in love with it. So yeah, I watched Inside Out too.
And the original film, Envy was played by Mindy Kaling, and she was great. So
Wasn't that discussed?
Yes.
The green chick.
Yes, discussed.
Oh no, I said green, but I meant like teal.
Yeah, but it's still a different person.
It is a different actress now.
Her.
And Bill Hader is no longer Fear.
Yeah.
It's now the other person whose mind escapes me, but is a very well-known actor, and I'm not doing him justice.
Rip Torn. Do you know the actor Rip Torn?
I know the actor Rip Torn.
Okay. It's not Rip Torn. He died a while ago. I was just saying the first actor that came to my head that it wouldn't be.
I was going to say Rip Torn as in from the end of all the Jackass films.
Is he at the end of the Jackass films? He's from Men in Black and Freddy Got Fingered.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else.
The voice of Zeus and Hercules.
No, I'm thinking of Rip something else. Who's called Rip? Is it Rip Taylor?
Van Winkle?
I'm thinking of Rip Taylor. When I show you a picture of who Rip Taylor is, you're going to absolutely die at the fact that this is who I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, okay.
It's not... Okay, Rip Taylor is at the end of all the Jackass films.
No, so not Rip Taylor, Rip Torn. Who's also in Dodgeball.
I've not seen Dodgeball. For my health.
He's in Will and Grace.
I haven't seen Will and Grace in yonks.
It's that man.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't who plays Fear.
No, I mean, he did die in 2019.
God rest his soul.
So...
Mike, what have you been up to lately?
Thank you for asking. So I've had I haven't actually had a huge amount of time for movie watching. I've been quite busy with other life stuff.
So I've heard.
So, looking at my letterboxd. So the day after we recorded last time, Jared and I watched The Mummy from 1932.
Oh, right, Brendan Fraser.
No, 1932. Original Boris Karloff, baby.
Boris Karloff of Wooga Wooga, I suppose.
He's a handsome man.
He's handsome. I assumed Brendan Fraser was alive in 1932 to do both the original and the remake.
He hasn't aged. He's sexy all the time. Is he over 45? He's over 45, surely.
He's gonna be, because he's about to be objectified.
We're going to get there. So Jared and I play a board game called Horrified, and it's based on the Universal monster movies.
Okay.
And you just protect the village from the monsters. And you work together. It's real fun. I love it. Okay. And so over the past year, I've been introducing Jared to the Universal monster movies because I love them. They're something I grew up with, and I was a real nerdy monster kid growing up. And Jared hadn't seen most of them, so in the game, we were just focusing on those ones. So there's Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, Bride of Frankenstein, Invisible Man, Wolfman, and Creature from the Black Lagoon, and The Mummy. So,
the core Halloween costume staples.
Yeah. So the only ones that weren't there that are sort of the main ones are Phantom of the Opera and Hunchback of Notre Dame, right?
Fair.
Yeah.
Give him a break.
Yeah. He's fine. He's a nice man. And so we watched The Mummy, and we also watched Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, how good. I saw that on your letterbox, actually.
What great movies. Have you seen any of the old school Universal?
I think I've seen parts of Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
But I've certainly not seen any of those good ones the full way through.
Oh.
But even Bram Stoker's Dracula.
The Gary Oldman one?
Maybe.
That's Bram Stoker, I think.
That's the Bram Stoker one?
Yeah.
Not as good as, Nosferatu?
Nosferatu is...
It's known from SpongeBob.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I love the old ones. So Dracula's the Bela Lugosi's, where you get the accent.
Yeah, the Transylvanian accent. I want to suck your blood.
Yeah. I never
Steve
drink...
Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi. I would like to suck your Buscemi.
I would like to suck your redacted. Anyway, sorry.
Randall Boggs, I would like your autograph.
Randall Boggs, you can bug my Randall. Don't know what it means. I don't know what that means.
So yeah, that we were watching that.
Good.
And then a couple of nights ago, we went to the cinema to see Alien Romulus.
Oh, I've seen the trailer 50 million times.
How did you feel about the trailer?
I felt like it gave away the whole film. I don't know if I'm correct in assuming that, but
I don't know if I've seen the trailer.
I feel like I've watched it so many times. Like, they literally show the chestburster scene in the trailer.
Ah.
Which is outrageous. And I actually had this conversation with my sister, because I said to her when we were about to see, I think it was Deadpool and Wolverine, and I said to her, I feel like, for one, I've watched that film 100 times now. Also, I feel like what made like the original Alien film like so crazy is that nobody saw the chestburster scene coming.
Yeah.
Like, that was so one of a kind and like one of the biggest shocks in cinema. And for you to bring it back in Romulus, like, I get it. I get why you would. Call back totally. But to put it in the freaking trailer.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Like, okay. But, I mean, the trailer looked... I think the premise of it is still very scary, being stuck in space. I also, the first time I saw the trailer was before I saw Maxine. And I saw a different trailer, and there was a moment where one of the characters, obviously very distraught, goes to scream, and you can see her screaming, but you can't hear it because it's naturally in space, no one can hear you scream. And I thought that was really well done. I thought that was brilliant. But otherwise, haven't seen it.
Okay.
Just the trailer multiple times.
This makes me think there's one of my favourite memes is there was a t-shirt. I'm going to describe a meme to you right now. It's going to be real good comedy. A t-shirt that I saw which had the Alien font and it had misspelt, so it said Alan, and then underneath it had "in space, no one can hear you in space," and it's one of my favourite things.
I think one of my favourite jokes is like there's two astronauts. And one's trying to make a coffee, but the milk isn't pouring.
Yeah.
And he goes, he says to the other astronaut, "Oh, I can't. I'm not able to use the milk right now." And the other astronaut goes, "In space, no one can. Here, use cream." It's so stupid. I'm so glad it elicited that response out of you. I'm so glad.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I
feel
love
like
that.
for Christmas, if you get me the Ellen one, in space, no one can hear you in space, I'll get you the cream one.
Great. You'll cream me.
Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, you saw Alien Romulus.
I saw Alien
How did
Romulus.
you enjoy it?
It was alright. How do you feel about the Alien franchise in general?
I've never seen them.
Okay. I had seen Alien and I'd seen Aliens. So the first and the second one. And controversial, but I'm like, they're fine. Like, it's one of those ones where I'm like, they are exquisitely made movies.
Yeah,
they may be
quite
some
well
of
made.
the best sci-fi horror movies ever made. But they just, for me, I'm like, they're fine.
Not going to write home about them.
That's always been what it was. So I went to see Romulus and I mostly had a really fun time. I thought it was
good.
really like atmospheric and it was dumb as anything. It was a
Perfect. That's what you want
stupid
sometimes.
movie, but it was crazy. I loved it. I didn't love it. I liked it. I had a
You
good
had
time.
fun.
And then it made me sort of go back and watch the rest. Excuse me.
Oh my god. This podcast going to the dogs.
I just had
think of us.
I just had a Coke.
That's what they all say.
So, don't know where I got up to.
You went back and you watched...
I went back and I watched Alien, and then I watched Aliens, and then I watched the third one. So I'm going to make my way through the franchise, and I'm really enjoying it at the moment. So, Alien 3 has a really shitty reputation, but that's the one that I've enjoyed the most so far.
Well, there you go.
I had such a fun time.
It's like you with H2O, whereas I hate its guts. And
Yeah.
You love H2O.
I love Halloween 20 years later.
Not H2O, just add water. Mermaid TV show.
Less mermaids, more Michael Myers.
That's what I always say. It's my mantra.
Yeah. I did have one big problem with Alien Romulus, and it might be a spoiler. I'm sure a lot of people know it, but
It's okay. Spoiler alert if you really care about not being spoiled on Alien
yeah,
Romulus.
maybe skip ahead like 30 seconds. I don't know. Maybe more. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ian Holm, who was in the first Alien and played Bilbo in the Lord of the Rings, the original ones. He really good actor, good British actor in the first one, and the actor died a couple of years ago.
Oh.
And they brought him back with CGI in this.
Off.
Yeah, they did. And he was playing a different character because he's like an android, but he's the same make, but it's a different character. So it was so annoying. And he also had like big plot points. Big, like, if it was just a little cameo,
like maybe,
I would be like, okay, that's still kind of abhorrent, but okay, fine. But no, he was a character and had like an arc and was, there all the time. And Ian Holm is such a good, quite naturalistic actor, and then his face is all CGI janky as fuck. It makes him look real awkward, and it felt so disrespectful.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And even if people, I don't know the story of it, even if people say things like, oh, the family gave consent and stuff, I just have such a fundamental issue.
His wife gave consent.
Okay, and for her to give consent, because obviously she knows him so well, but to me, the general idea, it feels like grave robbing to me.
Yeah, it's just gross.
I had the misfortune of seeing the latest The Flash film.
Oh, yeah.
Which I won't even get into that. But there's this scene where, like, I don't know, the Flash is running and then all these, like, previous characters start reappearing and, like, the old Superman's there. And they show Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
And so it's, like, CGI Christopher Reeve. And they make him, like, stand up and start walking.
Oh, that's gross.
And that was, like, okay, what are you doing with that one there? Like, it was very odd.
That's one that you can sort of see the intention behind, but it probably reads quite differently.
It reads weird, and I don't know. I feel the exact same way about like people trying to, like, people that release an artist's music posthumously, or this whole like fucking AI music thing. It's gross, and I think AI CGI is there to help us do things that we physically can't do. Yeah. Like, CGI is there to make, like, a frickin' dragon do a kickflip on a skateboard. It's not there to replace what already exists, i.e. very talented actors and things like that. And in the case where the actors unfortunately passed away, we respect their legacy that they've made and film that they have been a part of.
Yeah.
And we...
It's pretty gross. It's reprehensible.
Yeah.
But, so I would have given it 4 stars, but because of that, it literally took it down a full star. It was just...
That's crazy.
It was just gross. So go see it, but be prepared for some weird decisions.
Yes. And I was going to say, when you said before that it was, like, weird, I was going to say, I feel like space movies, or, like, movies that don't, that talk about fantasy and that kind of stuff, it can lend itself to being a bit weird.
Yeah. And horror and sci-fi are both things that are like, we can get metaphysical with this.
Get weird.
Yeah.
And I love it for it.
Yeah. So that's what I've been up to.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Also, if you stopped listening because you were scared of spoilers, you can start listening again now.
Yeah. Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back.
You're looking great.
Looking great. I hope you got a snack, got a cup of tea.
Really like that shirt on you. Brings out your eyes.
And if you're not wearing a shirt, go put one on, please.
If you're not wearing a shirt, I especially like it.
Do you think anyone's listening to our podcast topless?
I am.
I thought you were wearing a flesh-coloured sweater.
No, these wrinkles are my skin.
I was going to say, get the iron out.
Iron.
Yeah, buddy, iron's on the blink, mic.
I was thinking before, I was like, it's quite humid today. I'm feeling like weirdly sweaty. It's like, I should take my... Oh, no. Elsie's here. It's weird.
I'm glad that we're fully clothed in the house tonight. And that's...
Tonight. Wait till episode 5.
Who knows episode 5? Okay, so...
We encourage you to listen to episode 5 naked. That's what I'm going to say.
I will. I will if you will.
I retract what I've said.
I will be editing it in nothing but
A smile.
full outfit. I'll be dressed head to toe. I'll have a hat on.
A smile and a 3-piece suit.
I'll be dressed as the Mad Hatter.
Now you have to explain your cruelty.
So every morning, I feel like I might have talked about this before, but every morning before we start the working day, before we put our nose to the grindstone, Mike and I do 2 movie grids and 1 movie pyramid. They're very fun. I highly recommend giving them a go. If you're into movies, I would assume you are if you're listening to this.
If you look up Cinematrix, that's one of them.
They're beautiful. And the other one, I think, is just called moviegrid.io and then moviepyramid.io.
Yeah.
So not sponsored, but have a look at it. So I remember one time, one of the answers was Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland film. Somehow we got onto a conversation about this, and Mike imparts on me one of the greatest anecdotes I'd ever heard, where he tells me that he was so excited for the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland film to come out that he and his friend went to, was it the midnight screening, the premiere? Was it just a screening?
I think it was just a screening.
Perfect,
just an ordinary screening.
Just an ordinary screening. Mike was fully dressed as the Mad Hatter.
I was.
And your friend was, what, like Rabbit?
March Hare.
The March Hare. And Mike even provided photo proof.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard. It absolutely made my day.
And I don't think I took the top hat off, so whoever was sitting behind me...
Whoever sitting behind you saw 2 sides of the film.
Time. Although maybe blocking out that movie would have been a kindness. What a movie.
Maybe you did them a justice, but I think about that all the time.
And she brings it up all the time?
Because it means so much to me. So
should I include the photo?
I think maybe that should be the promo image for this.
I think we'll do what we did last time. Is I'll have it as the second
oh my
image,
God. And that'll be like swipe to see.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
Swipe to see. Holy shit! It's Mike.
I don't have my friend's permission, so I might block out his face.
We might have to crop him out.
Yeah.
It's a good photo, and it's also a little bit blurry, so you can tell that it's legit. 2010
quality.
probably Canon digital camera or something like that.
Maybe. We had to ask it wasn't a selfie. We had to ask someone to take that photo for us. I'm having trauma.
I can't breathe. There's a stranger out there that probably is like, do you know what the time that guy's just a Mad Hatter and asked us to take a photo? And he had that massive hat on. He's like, yeah, I was sitting behind that bloody hat the whole time. Okay. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so last week at the end, I keep saying week. Okay, last episode.
We addressed this last time. We're going to keep saying next week. It's a fortnightly podcast.
But I am losing it.
Neither of us know.
Last episode, at the end, I announced that this week's Silver Fox was none other than Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon. And essentially, we alternate. So first episode, I picked Steve Buscemi, Sexiest Man Alive. And then last episode, Mike picks Jeff Goldblum. Oh, what a man.
Also Sexiest Man Alive. And then I seemingly, in a moment of pure desperation, I listened back to myself and I sounded flustered.
You were looking at your phone like a madwoman, looking through our list.
I literally, because that's what I wanted to do. I was like, I just need to pick somebody, and I was tossing and turning. It's tossing and turning all night. I was having and hurrying between, I was like, I had some...
Don't toss too hard in my apartment, please.
I was tossing in the bathroom before we started recording. And I had like an obvious one that I could pick, and I was like, no, I wanna go a bit left field, which is why I picked Michael Shannon.
And I'm gotta be honest, you said Michael Shannon, I had to Google who it was.
Good.
Because my first frame of reference, I was like, the guy from Knives Out, and that's all I knew.
And I knew Knives Out.
And if I'm totally honest, 100% honest, I thought you were off your rocker. I was like, does not do a single thing for me. I'll have to phone it in. I have changed my tune.
And that's what this is about. That is why I have to pick the weird option.
Yeah.
And I know Michael Shannon. I know in my heart of hearts Michael Shannon's a good answer. But I felt like it was a good way to start pushing the envelope early in the podcast, because I know Steve Buscemi would have been a controversial pick, but he's quite well known.
Yes.
Michael Shannon, controversial pick, and I don't feel like he gets the, I don't want to say credit, because I think everyone knows he's a good actor, but I just don't feel like he gets the publicity that he deserves.
Yeah. I actually, I found an article, I think it was Variety, and the title of it was Michael Shannon Knows He Looks Like That. And I was like,
wow.
I was like, oh, they're gonna talk about how he knows that he's real sexy. And I read it and they're like, all his roles are thugs and brutes. He knows he looks like a villain. I'm like,
yeah, well, that's my type.
Poor sexy man.
Thugs and brutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does look like he could knock my lights out.
And I'd ask him.
Complimentary.
Yeah, 100% complimentary. So, naturally, once again, if you're new to the podcast, what we do, we pick the fox.
Yep.
And then both Mike and I have to go away and we have to watch a film each, and we can't tell the other what it is. We can't even post about it on Letterboxd. And
we just send each other a message being like, watched a film, can't wait.
And then the film that we pick has to be the one where we think the fox is their hunkiest.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be the best film, has to be the hunkiest. And then we'll say why we picked it, and then we'll compare and contrast. Last episode, we happened to pick the same film.
Yes.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. But today I will start off by telling you the film I picked.
Yeah.
I watched this film for the first time recently. Not just for this, but like recently. And when I watched this film and Michael Shannon turned up, I said, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
So when I picked Michael Shannon, it was partly the reason because I'd seen this film and I thought, Jesus Christ. Right?
Yeah, okay. Gave you a religious experience.
So the film I have picked today for Michael Shannon is none other than Tom Ford's Nocturnal Animals.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, where he plays Detective Bobby Andes, Andes, A-N-D-E-S, if you're going to write it down.
Which you should.
You should. He plays a detective who is tall,
Lovely.
wears a cowboy hat and has a mustache.
What else do you want?
I arrest my case. If you think of like what's gonna do it for old LC, a cowboy hat, a mustache, being tall, morally grey, a little bit sweaty.
So what's I love Tom. I've seen one Tom Ford movie because I think he's only done the two,
Yes.
right? This Nocturnal Animals and A Single Man.
Okay, sure.
And I think A Single Man is just a beautiful film. I love that film very much.
I remember messaging you in surprise when I found out that he was also the Tom Ford of like men's suits fame.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely crazy, his dichotomy.
But it also kind of makes sense. You're like, yeah, you design beautiful things.
Yeah.
Your films are beautiful
And
things.
also I feel like when you're making like, when you're doing a collection for fashion, you are essentially telling a story, and a lot of people do it very like, there's usually the way the models walk down the runway or something like that, like it's all part of a bigger picture design. So it turns out he's also just like an incredible director, because that film was really good.
Yeah.
I think what I liked about Nocturnal Animals is I don't think it tells a story, but it doesn't like spell everything out for you.
Can you give us a brief rundown of
Yes,
what it's about?
So Amy Adams,
I'm in.
is there, and she plays a woman who is currently married to Armie Hammer. This was pre cannibalism.
Does he look at her like a piece of meat?
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't really look at her at all. That's part of the problem.
What?
So she's married to him. He's cheating on her, and she was previously in a relationship with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Right.
And
Weren't we all?
we were all in our minds. Braeburn Mountain, I love you. And Jake Gyllenhaal sends her the manuscript for his new book called Nocturnal Animals.
Right.
And previously in their relationship, he had really wanted to pursue writing, but Amy Adams had always kind of like not like smacked that idea down, wasn't very supportive of it. Anyway, the film effectively is her reading the manuscript, and when she does, we see the dramatization of it.
Right.
So effectively, Michael Shannon isn't even a real like person in this film. He's a character in the book, and in the book, husband and wife, husband happens to be played by Jake Gyllenhaal as well. And the wife is played by Isla Fisher,
Oh,
who looks just like Amy Adams.
yes.
Going along. They're on a road trip with their daughter, their teenage daughter, and they are run off the road by Aaron Taylor-Johnson and a couple of thugs, and chaos ensues. And it's quite a dark story. Like, it was very dark and quite grim, and it's effectively Jake Gyllenhaal's character in the book trying to be a hero despite being seemingly weak and unable to. And then by the end of it, it's Amy Adams coming to terms with the life that she pushed Jake Gyllenhaal to the side for. Is that actually what she wanted? It's a good film. It is definitely confusing in places. Like, by the end of it, it's one of those films where you'll like Google nocturnal animals and then like the top result is nocturnal animals ending explained. Yeah. I think if you don't think too hard about it and you just kind of take it for what it is, it makes sense. But it's definitely not one of those things where there's like this crazy big plot twist at the end that just spells everything out for you. You want to do a little bit of thinking on it.
Right.
But it's quite a dark film, but quite good. And one of the things I really appreciated about it was everything is quite, like, when I say it's a quite dark film, even the lighting, even like the colours and the tones used, like Amy Adams wears this god awful like dark purple lipstick throughout it, and contrasted with her quite fair complexion, it really makes her look quite harsh.
Right.
But I think that that's entirely the intention.
That's the point.
But yeah, Michael Shannon is there as a big detective cowboy, and he's scary in that film. Like, he has these thugs hold up and he's pointing a gun at them, and they're really like, you got to give it to the actors playing the thugs. Like, there's a look of fear across them, because the way Michael Shannon is operating, he is completely like cold, callous. He's great in this film. Okay. And he's a hunky cowboy.
Him as a cowboy, I imagine, would be very appealing.
Yeah. It's as soon as I saw it, I was like, right, we're on.
I'm definitely going to need to look at this
You're going to
movie.
need to. I think you're going to need to watch Nocturnal Animals just for the film itself.
Yeah.
But also
to get an eyeful of his Shannon.
Get a look at what he's got going on.
Yeah.
What film did you pick?
Speaking of getting a look at what he's got going on.
Oh, God.
I picked two films because I am a greedy Gertie. So
Greedy Gobble-Gannet?
That's
Can't
me.
blame you. Okay.
So because he was an actor that I didn't really have a firm grasp on. I had to do a bit of research, and I knew it wasn't going to be him in Knives Out, because as much as I love Knives Out with the fire, you haven't seen it, have you?
No, I haven't.
Why not? What's wrong with you?
I started to watch
Why do you not like Joy?
I started to watch the first one, and then Netflix fucked out on me, and I just was so angry that I went, fine.
It's probably, I'm going to say, like a top 20 movie for me.
Wow.
I love it. It's a good film. And the sequel as well.
And
Both
they're
of
making
them.
a third one, aren't they?
Yeah, with Glenn Close in it.
Oh, God. I might have to.
So I had to do a bit of Googling, and I found one where I think he is pretty good looking, and I found another one where he is also pretty good looking, but there is a theme in both of them. It was a weird fucked up double feature of these, where the theme is Michael Shannon does terrible things to his own body. So I watched The Shape of Water.
Oh my God.
2017, and I watched Bug from 2006, I think.
Bug? I've never heard of this.
Bug. It's
is this like The Fly?
I was going to say it's just as horrible, but I don't know if it is.
Bug.
So, Shape of Water actually watched more recently, and we watched it because we just watched Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Okay,
so we're like,
fits perfectly.
yeah. Obviously, Shape of Water is about a woman who falls in love with a fish guy, an amphibian man.
Wow, he's so sexy in Shape of Water. Holy
He
shit.
is really sexy, but the thing is, he's so creepy. and
Yeah.
so off-putting that I'm like, actually, I'm glad that this was the second film that I'd watched. I'm like, I'm glad that I watched Bug as well, because he plays like a horrible CIA type agent kind of dude.
I've not seen Shape of Water.
Okay.
But I've heard that he's really sexy, but like awful.
He's horrible. He's racist. He's misogynistic. He's ableist.
Fuck that guy.
He's awful, really awful. But the movie itself, oh, beautiful, beautiful,
Good
beautiful film. I really loved it.
It's what's her name?
Sally Hawkins.
Sally Hawkins. I was about to say Sally Hemmings. That's
and Octavia Spencer.
Oh, what a girl.
And the guy from Cabin in the Woods. Can't remember the actor's name.
That guy.
Real good. It's just a solid movie.
I have heard some like really good things about it.
Yeah, loved it. And so I think my main answer is going to be Bug.
I just googled him and Bug. I saw him doing some crazy things to his face.
Yeah.
But I think from the pictures I've seen, it's a valid choice.
So Bug is about a very lonely woman named Ashley Judd. No, not named Ashley Judd. Played by Ashley Judd. Who is introduced to Michael Shannon, who is a former army guy, former troop, soldier, whatever, private, don't know, whatever. And they basically become friends / lovers. She's got an abusive ex-husband hanging around, played by Harry Connick Jr.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Blast from the past.
What a sexy man he is as well.
Get him on the list.
And it turns out that Michael Shannon sees bugs everywhere. Are the bugs real? Who knows? Who knows? But she starts seeing the bugs as well.
Oh, shared psychosis.
The bugs are under the skin.
Folly do.
Yeah.
And so they have to get the bugs out, don't they?
Yeah.
Which they wouldn't.
So it's based on a play by Tracy Letts, who also wrote August Osage County.
Of that film?
And he wrote the screenplay for this. So it is, for most of it, it is two characters in a room.
Just chilling. And
Michael Shannon is naked for a decent chunk of it.
Right, I will watch it tonight.
I mean, if you pause it in just the right spot.
I managed to pause Fargo at the exact spot to see Steve Buscemi's balls. Like, I'm not kidding.
How was that for you?
Wow. I'm assuming it was quite cold where they were filming.
Oh no.
As in, they were like quite red.
Oh god. Chapped?
Yeah, it's like, it's cold in there. And he's also being flung across the room.
Well, yeah, I feel like I would probably suffer shrinkage.
Yeah, so I was not
airborne.
judging. I was just happy to be there.
Yeah.
But no, I will be investigating Michael Shannon.
Yeah, but he is very good looking in it until he's not. It's Jeff Goldblum, the Fly symptom. It's it is horror. It is pretty grim to watch. So I would say if you've got a delicate disposition when it comes to gore and unpleasant things, I would probably avoid. But like, based on a play, horror movie, naked men, it's totally me. It's totally my thing.
I wonder how they did it as a play. I wonder how they did it on stage.
Yeah, the interesting thing as well is that Michael Shannon was the first person to play the role on stage
as well.
And in London and on Broadway, I think.
I actually love it when they turn it into a film and they include the actor from the play. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, me too. Most of the time, it depends.
Dear Evan Hansen, do not interact.
Dear Evan Hansen, yeah, and the movie of Rent, all the characters in their 20s played by the original actors who are all in their mid-30s.
Oh, okay, random.
And I'm just googling Michael Shannon naked right now. I've got to let you know.
Do you ever use the website? I might have to cut this out for my own personal image. Do you ever use the website A to Z Nude Man?
Constantly. What are you talking? It's bookmarked.
That is my favourite website.
That is, if you want to look up nude, if you ever look up male actor naked, that's got to be the first result.
Just search up A to Z Nude Male and then the actor's name, and you will find every film or TV series they have been in nude, and they will even include the video clip.
Yeah.
The gay guy that is running that website.
The little
gay guy running that website is doing more for the free world than
The
most
Free
political
Willy.
leaders.
He's
holding it down. I fucking love that website.
So you're also going to see Ashley Judd naked here.
Okay,
Oh, is that Ashley? That might not be Ashley Judd.
I can't wait.
That's not Ashley Judd, but there you go.
Oh my godfathers! I'm just.
Feel free to zoom if you want.
I might
You're
need
welcome
to.
You're welcome to zoom.
Oh my god! Wow, he's really got it out, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's also holding a knife and covered in blood, which doesn't detract, oddly.
He's very hairy, but his chest isn't.
Yeah.
He's like hairy, concentrated. In
He needs to
one
manscape
specific
it.
place. He really does. What? You said 2006. I would have thought this came out in the 70s. That's crazy. Ashley Judd also.
I don't think that is Ashley Judd.
Okay,
Is it?
whoever that is like pinching the hell out of his nipple. I think.
Is she? Wow. Maybe
That's
there's
crazy
a bug
photo.
there.
I might have to.
Oh yeah, she is.
There's a bug there. She's like, oh my god, there's a bug on your nip.
I got it. Yeah. But really, a really good film. It's a horrific watch. I don't know if I'd want to watch it again.
Might be a
but-
Halloween add to the Halloween list.
Oh, maybe.
I love a good list of Halloween films.
But then
Watch them
again,
up.
it's like, it's not the sort of horror that you think of with Halloween, right? Because it's too psychological and too...
The idea of like, if you do think of it as like paranoid schizophrenia or like even delusions brought on by like OCD, that kind of stuff, it is really psychological. Like that's frightening stuff.
Yeah. I highly recommend though. A lot of fun.
And
Not fun. That's not the word.
But like good.
Yeah.
A good film, scary to watch.
Yeah. And as a double feature, I don't...
Back to back, that's crazy.
Yeah. Because in Shape of Water, he also has like fingers that are bitten off and they get infected, and it's just...
Ugh. Why are you doing that, Michael?
Yeah, so it was two just Michael Shannon doing horrible things to his own body.
He's going crazy. I had a feeling in the back of my head you'd say Shape of Water. That leads me on to our next point is honourable mentions.
Yeah.
Mine was Shape of Water.
Oh, nice.
Not that I'd seen it, but I had seen so many pictures of him in it, and I was like, right, we're in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. I've got two honourable mentions.
Of course you do.
Number one is Revolutionary Road,
Okay.
which is the Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet movie set in the 50s, and he's the son of... And it's been a while since I've seen it. He's the son of someone.
Wow, yeah, just seen a picture of him in a suit.
Yeah.
Woof. You know who he kind of looks like? What's that guy's name? He's the son, Jack Quaid?
Oh, yeah,
Is it
I can see
crazy
that.
for me to say he looks like an older Jack Quaid?
I can kind of see that.
No offense, Randy.
And my other
Oh god.
honourable mention, 2003's Kangaroo Jack.
Oh my god.
Look at that man.
Oh, woof 1,000 times.
Look at that
woof.
man. Looks like
He looks like
Rami Malek. Yeah.
He is so sexy that he's morphed into Rami Malek.
Honestly, Kangaroo Jack,
Spat on my phone. I was that
fucking
excited.
atrocious film, but
He also used to have long hair, which I know he had long hair in when he was in Bullet Train.
right.
He was a villain in Bullet Train. He wasn't that attractive in it though. But
No, the long hair doesn't do a lot for him.
wow, hold on, it's just zoomed out again. That's incredible. Kangaroo Jack is
what a
actually
good-looking
crazy.
man.
He's really sexy in that film.
Yeah, he's not. That's him in Knives Out. He's not
Oh, okay. Well,
not sexy in Knives Out.
I pretend I didn't see that. Jesus. Oh, here's him on the red carpet with Kangaroo Jack. That's crazy. Yeah, no, he's 10 most underrated Michael Shannon roles, and I don't know what film this is from, but Jesus Christ.
Oh,
He's woof. He's really fit.
it's the jawline, right?
It
There's
is.
something about the jaw.
He's got quite good bone structure. He's tall, and this is once again. Oh, he's on Boardwalk Empire with Steve Buscemi.
Yes. Do you think they've explored each other's bodies?
We need
with Jeff
confirmation.
Goldblum?
Oh my god! If Steve Buscemi and Michael Shannon have explored each other's bodies, I need a photo. I need a video. I need to upload it to A to Z Nude Men immediately so I can look at it.
I'm also very grateful that you're the one that brought up A to Z Men. What if we can get them to sponsor us?
Sponsor our next episode, please. A to Z Nude Men, whatever you're called.
It would discount if we do any female.
There's A to Z Nude, the original one, just basically does women.
Wouldn't know. Not a
A to
clue.
Z Nude Men is the gay version.
Yeah.
But I think I might be one of their top users.
Gay men and LC.
Gay men and LC.
This brings me to a point though. Just sorry,
No,
getting
please
off topic. I feel like non-gendered silver fox. I love that, and there are a lot of sexy women I want to talk about. But it feels weirder to objectify the women in the same way that we objectify the men.
There's always like a thing where it's like I feel like women are already like objectified.
Exactly.
So I think, but also when we will talk about, I just don't see, and I don't want to stereotype you, Mike, but I just don't see you objectifying the women. I feel like it'll be more like, oh my god,
what a
clothes.
beautiful. Oh my god, I think we just have to show more respect. So we'll be like Ms. Pfeiffer.
Ms. Pfeiffer, Stone Cold Fox. We're gonna have to objectify this woman.
We can, wow. Get that on a t-shirt.
Get that on a t-shirt. No, we will obviously explore that one with great delicacy.
As much as Steve Buscemi and Michael Shannon have explored each other's bodies.
With these men, it's just, I need a video on my desk by Tuesday morning of Steve Buscemi and Michael Shannon exploring each other's bodies.
Cocks out for the boys.
Cocks out for the boys. Cocks out for Elsie and Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Fox Facts.
Yep.
We also do a part on this where we share some facts about a fox. I said that I have one and I might have lied. No. Okay, so something you need to know about me. And this came up in the first episode, but I managed to cut it out, I think. Oh, no, kind of. I know a lot about 9/11. Which seems like it's coming out of nowhere.
Oh my god, I know. I was thinking about watching a 9/11 film that he's in just for you.
So my sister and I have this running joke. Well, it's not really a joke because 9/11 is obviously a serious thing. We have this thing where 9/11 is my red string. You know the red string theory where everything's connected?
Yeah.
Mine's 9/11. Everything I do somehow relates, or everything I, read about, any kind of piece of media I get into, somehow relates back to 9/11. And you could easily say that's because 9/11 has in some way, shape or form had a large impact on a lot of media created after it.
And I mean, you would never have known a pre-9/11 world, would you?
Well, kind of. I was like 2, but so I wasn't really actively contributing into it.
You weren't analysing the media.
But I think I have a real big interest in pre and post 9/11 media. Like, I think it's really interesting to see the way it's changed. But like the other day, so my boss at work, he often uses the frame of reference the term Emperor's New Clothes.
Yeah.
And so I Googled Emperor's New Clothes. I was reading the Wikipedia page, and for some reason there was like a section of the Wikipedia page about 9/11.
Right.
And so that's what I mean when I said to my sister, I was like, 9/11's my red string. Like, it always comes back to it. So I'm like looking for Michael Shannon films, and I find out he's in a film called literally The World Trade Center, which is about the firefighters of 9/11.
Yeah.
And then our first ever Fox, Steve Buscemi, was a firefighter on 9/11. Like, there's connections everywhere.
Further evidence that they have had a romantic tryst that we do not know about.
Proves that they love each other. My other trivia is just going on, or Fox Facts is just going on the trivia page of Michael Shannon's IMDb, and one of his favourite shows is Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist, 1995.
Great.
Put that in your diary.
I actually found a page here that is 10 things you might not know about Michael Shannon.
Oh god, here we go. He likes golf.
Number 1.
Oh god.
Number 1.
How big is it?
All caps. He does not like his performances being interrupted by vomit.
Well,
I just neither.
Join the club.
I mean,
get in line,
if
mate.
Elsie started vomiting during this podcast, I'd be furious.
When I go to your show in November and I start throwing up, I don't think you're going to be happy
I'll
about
probably
it.
take it personally.
I would say you'd be like, "Oh my god, great Michael Shannon reference."
Yeah. There's also, he does not give a shit about superheroes fighting, and talk shows were ambivalent about having him on. What the fuck is
these
this?
Are so random. He is apparently an avid longtime fan of pulp novelist Jim Thompson.
Okay. He worries his stomach will rumble during audiobook recordings.
The average concern. What? Oh, actually, you know how we said Donald Sutherland earlier? His father is called Donald Sutherland
Ah.
Shannon. That's crazy. Not to be confused. This is so random.
I do know that he tends to prefer performing on stage to performing in films.
Love it. We love it. He's also the first non-British actor to play Superman's enemy, General Zod.
Wow.
You heard it here first?
Shannoning is becoming a thing,
Is
which
it?
is apparently getting a right in a single take.
Wow, he's that good.
But that would also come from stage, right? Because you only sort of get
One
go
He's
on
just
stage.
that good of an actor.
Yeah, he is phenomenal. Like that's one thing about Bug is the performance is incredible.
What I mean by like Nocturnal Animals, the scene where he's got these guys hold up with a gun, like it's frightening.
Yeah,
And maybe it's the atmosphere it sets, but he delivers an incredible performance.
Yeah,
he's very talented.
What a wonderful man.
Oh.
Thank you for introducing me properly to Michael Shannon.
I think about him a lot.
Yeah, I'm starting to.
I think about him a lot.
Yeah.
Which leads
I've
us...
got the Bug.
Okay.
The Michael Shannon Bug.
I've...
Do you get it? Because I watched a movie called...
well, I've got the fish guy in my bathtub and I'm going to kiss him.
Gonna touch his gills.
I'm going to touch him on the gill. The same way Steve Buscemi touched Michael Shannon on the gill. Anyway, there's also...
Tenderly.
Also, we're not claiming that they did, all right? We don't know. We're just hopeful.
We're just... In my imagination, it did. And, I mean, if you've seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, if a thing is mentioned, it exists.
I believe in infinite parallel universes. Yeah. There is a parallel universe where Michael Shannon and Steve Buscemi are doing a podcast about us.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
That's a real world that exists.
Oh, and Jeff Goldblum is listening.
Yeah. He's our French listener.
And
also,
he's naked.
Shout out to our French listener.
Yeah, hi, bonjour, mon ami.
Bonjour.
We've lost them. They're gone.
I was looking at the stats today and I see we have presumably one French listener. And if you have paused Bob l'Éponge, which is the French, I was supposed to say Spanish, French version of SpongeBob is Bob l'Éponge.
Bob l'Éponge.
To listen to this, thank you so much.
Wow.
We love you.
Also, like, hasn't our American men in a certain graphic gone up by one? So we're assuming that that's Steve and Jeff.
And then by Wednesday or by Thursday morning, it'll also go up to 3.
And include Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon will be listening.
Hi, Michael. Love your work.
Love your work. Which, Michael, if you are listening, you might want to block your ears because we're going to go on to Disney's Fox Fuck. And if you don't know what this is, we do a Punnett square to determine if the character from our film or films, if they fuck. So the Punnett square goes along the x-axis, it's knows what sex is, doesn't know what sex is, and then along the y-axis, it's has sex, doesn't have sex.
Yeah.
So if we think about Bobby Andes from Nocturnal Animals, first of all.
Yeah.
Does he know what sex is and is he having sex? Yes. That's where I'm putting him.
Yes to both.
He's got a moustache and a garboy hat. And he's over 6 foot.
He's swimming in whatever he wants to be swimming in.
You are crazy to assume that man is not fucking.
Left, right and centre.
Left, right and centre. He 100% is. You can tell by the way he walks.
And he's... Oh.
That's big.
Is that because he's got syphilis or something? Is that?
I hope. He's actually got terminal lung cancer in the film. So...
Does that affect the way he walks?
No, I was just saying he doesn't have syphilis. He has terminal lung cancer. He walks like that because, like, it's big.
It's big, right. Tucked into a cowboy boot?
He tucks into a sock.
Cock sock, great.
Cock sock. How about Mr. Bug?
He knows what it is, he doesn't have it. And that's almost like text. He does mention that he doesn't really like having sex.
Wow.
And they do have sex, but he's like, it's not... Women aren't really my thing. And she's like, are you gay? And he's like, no, it's just women aren't really my thing.
This is something we discussed in the Jeff Goldblum episode last time, was just because we might see them have sex in the film doesn't necessarily mean they're fucking. Because fucking is like a state of mind.
Yeah.
So he knows what it is, but he's not having it. And he, canonically, is not having it.
Yeah.
What about Mr. Shape of Water? Mr. CIA? The cop? Well, he's down like 2 fingers, so...
Yeah, he's down 2 fingers. He does have a wife They do fuck, and he does have kids. They do fuck. He definitely knows what it is. I'm just stuck on whether or not he fucks.
He's done it at least, twice to get kids?
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, he fucks, but
Like it's on a schedule. It's like every Wednesday at noon.
Yeah. It's missionary position with the lights off.
Oh, God. He lights
and
a candle beforehand.
And neither of them are satisfied by it, I think.
It's more like he's like, okay, we're doing this.
Yeah. It's more the sort of thing of like, I've got an urge, brace yourself, right? It's not, there's no actual thought into it. It's really mechanical. Unlike him and Steve Buscemi, where it's quite like
It's
candlelit,
I can
scented
confirm
oils.
They invited me last time, and I was sitting in the cuck chair. I was watching.
Oh, cuck chair. LC stands for
Little cuck.
little cuck. That sounds like it should be selling like cakes or something. It's Little Cuckies Cakes.
Little cucks cakes. Cucked by Michael Shannon and Steve Buscemi, not clickbait. Actually, it is clickbait. I was not. Also, please, I really hope we don't get a season desist Thursday morning.
I'm going to change your nickname on Facebook to Little Cuck.
Little cuck. Perfect. I'm glad you have. Also, I didn't mention this before when you asked me what I was up to recently, but it's been on my mind so heavy. I've been telling every single person that will listen to me about this. I, over the past 2 weekends, watched the 3rd season of American Crime Story.
Okay.
About the Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky sex scandal.
It's a Ryan Murphy, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
It was really good.
Okay.
Tom Hanks' son, Colin Hanks is in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what he looks like?
Tom Hanks?
No, Colin Hanks.
Does he look like Tom Hanks?
Kind of. I think he's so sexy. You were going to Google him and be like, are you okay?
Oh, God.
I think he's so sexy. He's got really big ears and he's really weird looking and he's like so awkward.
He doesn't have a chin, Elsie.
Yeah, I can't even be saved. That guy is really fit to me.
I don't see that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm here to really push the envelope. I'm the guy on the podcast that's like, listen.
I mean, the ears are something to hold on to.
Yeah, grip on them.
But he doesn't have a chin. You'll slip right off.
He's got no chin. I'm going to have to help him fold the towels.
Oh my God.
But I've been watching this TV series and fucking, first of all, Bill Clinton, what a dog.
Yeah.
What a total dog. And also, I will never ever forgive the media of the late 90s, early 2000s for convincing us that Monica Lewinsky was the fucking villain.
Her retribution or whatever story has been so good, though. Her TED Talk,
I'm
phenomenal.
so proud of her because, honest to God, she was like, 21 when it started?
Yeah,
she was
just a
24
baby
when it all went down.
Yeah.
And everyone paints her out to be this, like, whore that was, like, going after married men and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, first of all, can we acknowledge the fact he was the most powerful man in the country, and he knew he was married.
Yeah.
Where was his fucking comeuppance?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was impeached.
Yeah, well,
I mean, that was probably his comeuppance.
Yeah, but I feel like there could have been more.
Yeah.
He could have been made out to be half of what she was. Anyway.
Yeah, she definitely should not have been the one under fire.
So Beanie Feldstein plays Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
Sarah Paulson plays Linda Tripp.
Of course.
And Edie Falco, Camilla Soprano of The Sopranos, plays Hillary Clinton.
Wow.
It's a really good series.
I really don't like Ryan Murphy.
Are you sure? I thought you would love Glee. We had a talk.
Can I talk to you off mic for a second?
We had a talk on the way here about Glee, and I absolutely ruined my afternoon.
It is. I need to show you Patti LuPone doing Rose's Turn,
Yes,
and then
you
you'll
do.
understand.
Then I'll understand. No, I watched the People vs. O.J. Simpson, and I thought that was pretty good. I didn't know why they had Cuba Gooding Jr. play O.J. Simpson, considering he's like a quarter of the size of him.
Yeah.
Also, justice for Nicole Brown and Ronald Goldman. And then I tried to watch The Murder of Gianni Versace, which had Darren Criss play Andrew Cunanan. I didn't really love it, but I really liked the impeachment one.
Okay.
I thought it It was so like, it was unbelievable. Like, it was quite devastating, but it was really good.
Okay.
I would recommend. Not a film, but I'd recommend. I always come on here with TV shows. I always miss the mark.
That's all right. I mean, I guess we could go into TV shows if we're like, look.
So, like the time I asked my mum, I was like, what's Jeff Goldblum's hunkiest film? And she immediately tells me a TV show. Also, I told her last night that I was doing a podcast with Michael Shannon, and she was like, oh, great choice.
Wow.
So, Michael Shannon.
Hi, Linda.
Linda approved.
Linda's type is Michael Shannon and Lou Diamond Phillip.
Well, actually, if you look at my father is 6'4" with a mustache.
Okay.
So, and called Michael.
Well, there you go.
Hold on, we're not exploring that. He doesn't look anything like
Does
my
he
father.
know
Can I
Steve
just say?
Buscemi?
Dad, actually, yeah, we all know my dad saw some Steve Buscemi. He didn't get the attraction, but
No.
he thinks Connie is great.
Do your parents listen to this? Have they listened?
I fucking hope not.
Are they ashamed of you?
I think my mum listened to the like half of the first one, and then she was like, "God, you guys go on," and I was like, "Yeah, that's the point of the podcast." And I think my dad started to listen to the first one, but he just was like, "Steve Buscemi, no."
Oh.
So Egon hits face when he finds out that his son-in-law is older than him.
Well, look, Linda and Michael. How did I forget when you literally told me, and that is also my name? How did I...
Are your folks listening? Is your mum listening?
I would be surprised if my mum knows what a podcast is.
Love that film. I had to teach my mum how to find a podcast last night.
Oh, yeah?
She listened to it. It wasn't ours, but...
That's all right.
So she can.
Nice to know that you don't like us, Linda. That's fine.
Mum's fine with us. But your mum...
No, they're not
podcast?
podcast people. My sister might listen to podcasts. She might listen to this. Hi, Heather, if you're listening.
Hi, Heather.
I doubt she is, though.
Oh my God, Heather's mentioned.
Yeah. Well, Jared's mum is also called Heather.
Love that.
Lots of Heathers. Yeah, lots of Heathers around.
Big love to the Heathers in our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've got a really good friend named Heather. My sister and my Heather and my... my sister and my friend Heather... Their surnames both start with MC, so I was like, Heather, Mick. No, yeah.
One or the other. I don't think my sister's listening to this. I think I mentioned my sister in every episode. We've only been 3.
What's your sister's name?
Michaela.
Hi, Michaela.
It's literally Michael with an A on the end. That's how it's spelled.
Michaela.
My parents are very original. Michaela Shannon. Anyway, this is probably my favourite part of the whole episode. Mike... Who's our next fox?
The next fox. All right, so I have been tossing up between 2.
Oh my God, you've been tossing
for
off
the
2
whole
foxes.
time. I've been tossing off 2 foxes.
Somebody tell Jared.
He's one of them. No,
he was there. He was in the cocktail.
He's younger than me. He's not a silver fox. Yeah. So I've been tossing up between 2, and today,
oh my God,
one of them showed up in one of the 3 movie games that we play, and I was like, oh, it's a sign I have to do them.
Yes.
And then the other one also showed up in the 3 games that we play, so both of them. So I'm like, I still don't know.
oh my God.
So I'm gonna say I need to make a decision.
Rock, paper, scissors. If I win, it's the first fox. If you win, it's the second fox.
Okay.
Paper,
scissors, rock.
I win, so it's the
Okay,
first
it's the
fox.
first fox. So
Also, this is the second time we've done paper, scissors, rock. I did rock.
I
Mike
did scissors. Yeah.
I love it. We regularly do paper, scissors, rock on this
Regularly,
podcast.
twice. In 3 episodes. Yeah, I suppose that's
2
regular.
out of 3 are bad.
Kevin Bacon.
Oh my God.
Kevin Bacon.
Kyra Sedgwick's husband.
Sure.
Yeah. Who was the second?
Ah, it's a woman.
Oh, it's Halle Berry.
Yeah, it's Halle Berry.
Kevin Bacon.
It'll have to be Halle Berry at some point, because my family have called her my girlfriend since I was 5 years old.
And I would like to call her my girlfriend, so 100%.
But no, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, woof.
Degrees of bacon.
Yeah. He's, oh my God, I'm thinking, we've got Roadhouse, we've got Footloose, we've got David Lindhagen from Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah.
I said that with weird inflection. I put the stress on the wrong part.
I'm not going to say any more of his movies because I don't want to tip my hand. Is that a phrase? Tip my hand? Show my hand.
Show my hand.
Tip my hand?
Tip it.
Show...
Tip my hand and I'll show my hand.
And that's Fossy, baby.
Have you seen the SNL sketch Sketch.
Liza Minnelli turns off a lamp.
Oh my god! That's mine and my sister's favourite.
It's my favourite.
Maybe a farcing egg will do it.
Well, a farcing egg.
Where's the clicker that turns the whole thing around? Bang!
It's so good.
I knew you would have,
yeah.
but oh my god.
No, that's a semi-regular watch for me.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm so glad we got
Can you do a Liza Minnelli impression? We haven't done an impression this one. We've got to do impressions.
True. Okay. How does Kristen Wiig do it? She's no, I probably can't. But it's something like well, a fascinator. Where's the clicker that turns the whole? I'm doing her partner that's telling her that they got to go see cats. I can't do a Liza Minnelli. You go.
Can I do a Liza? She goes, it's fabulous. It's fabulous. It's like she does something like that. Like I don't think I could do any more.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I've had it.
Mama used to say it's fabulous. No, that's Carol Channing again. Diamonds.
Where's the clicker that turns the whole thing around?
I think so. The thing is, Kristen Wiig does a terrible Liza Minnelli,
and that's my only frame of reference.
Yeah.
But that sketch, the movements are perfect.
Yeah.
And frequently, if I go to open a curtain in the house my sister's there, I'll just turn around and pretend to be Liza Minnelli.
Yeah. How do I turn off this skinny lady?
It's really good. If you haven't seen the SNL sketch of Kristen Wiig pretending to be Liza Minnelli, pretending to turn off a lamp, you have to watch.
I would also say it's one of those ones that gets funnier the more times you see it.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like the first time I was like, this isn't funny, and it just kept getting better. The other one I really like is Don't Make Me Dance, Don't Make Me Sing, Don't Make Me Sing. Have you seen that one?
It's familiar. Mine is Kristen Wiig. And it's the one where they used to do lots of sketches and playing Password, and she plays this actress. I'll have to send it to you. It's quite funny. I think it's the one where Emma Stone plays a pageant girl. I watch a lot of SNL clips. I quite like SNL.
Well, after this, we're going to watch Liza Minnelli turns off a lamp. Turns off a lamp. We're going to watch the Don't Make Me Sing, and we're going to watch Patti LuPone.
And I'll see if I can find the Password one, and we'll try watch that as well.
Perfect.
So Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. Are you happy with Kevin Bacon? Is that a good choice?
He's so fit.
He's a hot man.
He's quite sexy, and he's married to Cara Sedgwick.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
They're quite a cute couple.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a good point. We can finally put our movies on Letterboxd.
Yeah.
I might have already put mine on Letterboxd when I watched it the first time, but if I haven't, let me have a look. You go first.
Okay. So I'm going to start with Bug. I'm going to give Bug 4 out of 5 stars.
Wow, okay.
It was just really good. And I'm just trying to do that, but it won't. I don't know how to. I'm trying to change. Oh, I see you scroll up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to change the date, so it's, yeah.
I haven't actually rated mine on Letterboxd yet, so I still have the chance to.
Okay.
What are you giving Shape of Water?
I'm giving The Shape of Water 4.5.
Wow.
I was considering giving it a 5.
Jeez. Okay, I have to watch this film.
Beautiful. Beautiful, quirky. I mean, it's Guillermo del Toro, so the production design is just beautiful. Phenomenal. It's funny, it's sad, it's tender, it's gripping. Okay,
I have to watch that film.
Yeah.
That's an easy.
All right, so that's what I'm doing. 4.5 for Shape of Water and 4 for Bug. What are you giving? I almost said Kangaroo Jack. That's not what you do. What are you giving? Nocturnal Animals.
4 out of 5.
Nice.
It was really good. I can't give it a 5 because I'm not gonna lie. And this is also a pretty well timed trigger warning for anyone wanting to watch it. It does deal with scenes of rape, and murder, just of women in general, but also of a teenage girl.
Right.
And there's always something for me that I always feel like movies depicting rape to be a bit gratuitous violence, where it's
can be, yeah.
Where it's ugh. And I get why it's in the film, and I get the message that it's making, but it always makes me a little bit iffy. But film is a very good film. I think visually, conceptually, and the acting in it is incredible. Also, somebody in the Letterboxd reviews said, if my current husband was Armie Hammer, I'd also be thinking about the times I was with my ex-husband, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
And
What
that
do you
sums it
think?
up.
What do you think about the Armie Hammer thing?
Holy fucking shit. Well, okay, so first of all, the first Armie Hammer film I think I watched was Man from U.N.C.L.E. And then here's one of my sins. I enjoy the film Call Me By Your Name.
Okay.
I watch it in the summertime because I think visually it's a nice film. I like the setting, the scene that it sets. I don't like the concept of it. I don't think that 30-something-year-old man should have been having sex with that 17-year-old boy, and then effectively pulling a Monica Lewinsky on him, and then leaving him like besotted with him, and he completely cut him off.
Yes.
And went back to his wife.
Not how I spend my evenings.
Yeah, exactly. So I knew Armie Hammer from that film, so I was also kind of like, I think because of the character of Oliver, I was like, it's a weird guy. And then I watched, what's it called, Social Network, and he plays both the Winklevoss twins.
Oh, yeah.
So I had never really been like a hardcore Armie Hammer enjoyer or anything, but those allegations came out, and I was like, holy
Pretty
shit,
scary.
very scary. And those poor women,
Yeah.
like, oh my god, and such a crazy allegation to be hit with.
Right?
And legally we have to call them allegations, obviously, but I am somebody that always believes victims.
Yeah.
That's just who I am fundamentally as a person. But those allegations are humongous.
So for me, I had heard about the rumors before I had seen an Armie Hammer movie.
Wow.
I had heard about the cannibalism stuff. So every time I've seen him, it's with this man wants to
looming-
eat people.
Yeah.
And so I've seen the remake of Rebecca
Okay.
with him in it, which was just watch the Hitchcock one.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, absolutely. If there's a Hitchcock one, watch that one.
watch the Hitchcock one. Death on the Nile,
Never seen it.
which I love Agatha Christie. And a lot of people who love Agatha Christie hate the Kenneth Branagh Christie movies.
I watched Murder on the Orient Express.
What did you think?
I think it was marred by the fact Johnny Depp's there.
Yeah.
Speaking of people that aren't,
Yeah.
aren't nice to women. And also I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, generally I like them. I really like Agatha Christie and these films. They're fun. They're not. I'm not a purist.
Yeah.
but they're fun.
I think it's fun.
So yeah, Death
Fun
in the
murder
Nile, where
mystery.
he was kind of boring, and a horror movie called Wounds, which was
Never seen it.
fine.
It was okay.
So my opinion of him, I'm like, well, the movies you're in have been mediocre at best, and you're a cannibal and you sexually assault women.
Yeah.
So-
I think Man from U.N.C.L.E. I previously liked it as like a horror film, as an action film. Henry Cavill's in it as well.
Well, woof.
Yeah.
How old's he? Is he
He's now a DILF. Did you know? He's had a child.
really?
His partner.
Oh.
He's a bit odd. He used to date, like, I'm pretty sure he like dated an underage girl and like brought her to a red carpet.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Really?
Pretty sure he had quite a young girlfriend. She was either like just 18 or maybe like just under 18. He's odd.
That's worse than Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Like,
And he's also 41. He doesn't quite.
he also used to date Gina Carano.
my
It all
God.
circled back around.
Oh my god.
Actually, he has. Did you know that he was in? Have we talked about the fact he's in Wolverine, Deadpool, and Wolverine?
No.
Oh yeah,
Who does he play?
he has a cameo as Wolverine.
Oh.
So Deadpool goes looking for Wolverine,
Yeah.
and in one of the universes, he finds him working on a motorcycle,
Yeah.
and he turns around, and Deadpool's like, "Oh my fucking god, that's Henry Cavill!" And
Wow.
everyone in the cinema goes, "Oh my fucking god, that's Henry Cavill!" And he's got like the little kitty cat hair, and he's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
mutton chops, and
Does he have his tits out? Because that man
I think
has.
he's wearing a tank top. But if I remember correctly, he does kind of like launch Deadpool across the room. I think
Oh, okay.
so. It's like you win some,
A
lose
la
some.
Steve Buscemi in Fargo.
Yeah, but no balls.
The sexiest scene in
The
history.
sexiest scene in history is him getting flung across the room with his balls out.
What do you think is, like, one of the, like, this, if you had to think of the sexiest moments on screen, like, if you had to have one,
Oh my God.
when you're like, that is it. That is peak sexy cinema.
Like, that's like the bit where I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a big question.
I'm going to need to go through my letterbox to look at the films I've watched, but I feel like you've asked this with one in mind.
Yeah, I've got an answer.
Okay, so while I'm looking for mine, I would like to know yours.
So I think the answer is
Oh God.
Marlon Brando sweating in Streetcar Named Desire. Just like standing there shirtless and sweaty.
Sure.
Oh my God. Hey, have you seen Streetcar Named Desire?
I've not seen Streetcar Named
Have you
Desire.
seen pictures of him in Streetcar
I
Named
think
Desire?
I have. I think I've seen pictures.
Oh my God. I just need to refresh your memory because it is visceral.
Oh my God. I'm excited.
And yes, I am looking up Marlon Brando sexy, and that's okay.
And it's gonna work. You're gonna get what you're looking for. This is such a different. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's like, it's obscene. It's just. And he is a horrible man. The character is a horrible, horrible man.
But he looks like that.
He looks like that.
On par with what I was saying before. I have a TV show answer before I have a film answer, which is annoying.
You can also come back to us next week.
I feel like I'm going to come back to you next week.
Next episode.
Or next episode. Okay, but I'm just going to have to lock in my TV show answer because I can't stick to...
It's a big question, I'm sorry.
So I can't wait to think really long and hard about this, literally. And then come back to you next episode and just say, oh, it's Steve Buscemi's balls and Fargo.
Just flopping about
my TV show answer. Have you seen Fleabag?
No, I've not.
So there's a scene.
Is it like a sexy priest? There's something about a hot priest,
so
right?
Andrew Scott plays a sexy priest.
I do like Andrew Scott.
Okay, my eyes are watering thinking about it.
Yeah, do you need a tissue?
No. So Fleabag goes to the church to see Andrew Scott as a sexy priest. And
she's readjusting herself.
I'm pretty sure he's like a little bit tipsy of some gin and tonics or something like that, something random. Anyway, it's late at night, and she asks him,
oh God.
You also took me by his Irish accent. She asks him, are you alright, father? Because she calls him father because he's a priest. And he turns around and says, oh, fuck you calling me father like it doesn't turn you on just to say it.
Oh my God.
You want to talk about things we're going to watch after this? We're putting that on the big screen.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. When I tell you I think about that scene all the time, it was so... Andrew Scott's so sexy. I was obsessed with him when he was Moriarty in BBC Sherlock. And I've been obsessed with him when I watched All of Us Strangers.
Now, I know him and Paul Mescal have explored each other's bodies. I know that for a fact.
It pains me that I wasn't there.
I know.
It pains me that I wasn't, actually there.
You could have sent an invite, at least.
I'm telling you, the scene in Fleabag when he says it, because obviously there's a bit at the end of Fleabag, you have to watch it, at the end of Fleabag where, he's like, we're not going to have sex, and then he says to her, we're going to have sex. And then when they finally do, sorry, spoiler alert, when they finally do, obviously the thing about Fleabag is she always looks at the camera's always there, that's
right.
Before, when they're finally having sex, camera shows him on top of her. She pushes the camera out of the way because it's finally she's not going somewhere else. She's in that fucking moment. But yeah, that scene where he says that one line ended me.
And now every man that you sleep with, you're like, can you please wear a cassock?
I just need you to put on the dog collar. I just need you to put on the Irish accent. I'm just so serious. Can you just say it? Yeah. So it's between that or Steve Buscemi's balls. Haven't chosen.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, weighty issue.
I'm weighing them both up.
The hand movements that are going along with this. Oh my God.
I'm just warming my hands up.
I mean, he looked cold.
They look cold. I'll send you the picture. Oh, actually, I'll probably be able to find it on A to Z Nude Man. Okay, so let me make a note on my phone that it's Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon. I want a side of bacon with that.
I feel like this has been our least unhinged episode,
Which is
so far.
odd, because I've seen balls quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
I feel like last episode with Jeff Goldblum,
we were barking, bro. I just called you bro.
You did.
Like, that's how crazy I felt. What? First of all,
yeah.
I messaged Mike yesterday, like first thing in the morning, because I saw a photo of Steve Buscemi.
Yes.
With his hands tied, looking very Catholic.
Yeah. Yes.
I literally, like, straight out of bed, first thing I saw, sent it to Mike. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, that was a pretty good one.
It was a good photo.
Buscemi.
The BDSM was, like, stood for Buscemi.
Buscemi's damn sexy
man.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. That's it.
BDSM.
I think that's where we end it. BDSM.
It's all downhill from here.
BDSM. BDSM. We got there in the end.
Oh, God.
Okay.
We love you, Steve.
Steve, I know you're out there. Steve, I'm sorry for talking about your balls so much, but I really just want to talk to you.
If you could send us those photos of you and Michael Shannon. Jared, honey, if you're covering your face at this part again, I have no apology to make. You knew this. You knew who I am.
Steve, I love you.
I love you, Steve.
Mr. Buscemi.
And I love you as well, Mr. Shannon.
Yeah, Michael Shannon, obviously. You too. Buchanan. Tom Buchanan from Greg Gatsby. Shanimi.
That makes me think of sashimi.
Let me get on that sushi train. Okay. We'll see you all next time.
Bye, friends.
Bye. Hi, it's Elsie here to say, I know this is a little bit jarring, but we forgot to mention our socials when we were recording. We just got too carried away. So if you want to follow us on social media, you can find us on Instagram at the Silver Fox Office. And also, if you wanted to send us an email or anything like that, you wanted to suggest some silver foxes or whatnot, our email address is also thesilverfoxoffice@gmail.com. So, thank you.